but then time was running out. So I'm extremely sorry that 6 minutes late, and then I have the nature call to attend. So what can be done? But thank you very much for your patience. We will continue reading the Krishna book, second part, chapter 10. Lord Balaram was visiting the Vrindavan. So I'll read some to bring up to the speed from yesterday, and then we will continue. Thus Balaram also enjoyed the Ras dance with the gopis. During how many months he stayed? 2 months. Since the season was springtime, the breeze on the bank of Yamuna was blowing very mildly, carrying the aroma of different flowers, especially of the flower known as Kumudi. Moonlight filled the sky and spread everywhere, and thus the banks of the Yamuna appeared to be very bright and pleasing, and Lord Balaram enjoyed the company of the gopis there. So the demigod known as Varuna sent his daughter Varuni in the form of liquid honey oozing from the hollow of the trees. And because of this honey, the whole forest became aromatic. And the sweet aroma of the liquid honey, Varuni, captivated Balramji. So we always offered the honey to Balram. Balramji and all the gopis became very much attracted by the taste of Varuni. And all of them drank it together. And while drinking this natural beverage, Varuni, all the gopis chanted the glories of Lord Balaram. And Lord Balaram felt very happy, as if he had become intoxicated by drinking that Varuni beverage. Varuni, all the gopis chanted the glories of Lord Balaram. And Lord Balaram felt very happy. He was decorated with long garlands of forest flowers, and the whole situation appeared to be a great function of happiness because of this transcendental bliss. So Lord Balaram smiled beautifully, and the drop of perspiration decorating his face appeared to be soothing morning dew. While Balaram was in that happy mood, he desired to enjoy the company of the gopis in the water of Yamuna. Therefore he called Yamuna to come nearby. But Yamuna neglected the order of Balramji, considering him to be intoxicated. Lord Balaram became very much displeased at Yamuna's neglecting his order. So what did he do? He immediately wanted to scratch the land near the river with his plowshare. And Lord Balaram has two weapons, a plow and a club. And he takes service from them when they are required. So this time he wanted to bring the Yamuna by force, and he took the help of his plow. He wanted to punish Yamuna because she did not come in obedience to his order. He addressed Yamuna, quote, "You wretched river, you did not care for my order. Now I shall teach you a lesson. You did not come to me voluntarily. Now with the help of my plow, I shall force you to come. I shall divide you into hundreds of scattered streams." Unquote. So when Yamuna was threatened like this, she became greatly afraid of the power of Balaram and immediately came in person, falling at his lotus feet and praying thus, quote, "My dear Balram, you are the most powerful personality, and you are pleasing to everyone. Unfortunately, I forgot your glorious, exalted position. But now I have come to my senses, and I remember that you hold all the planetary system on your head merely by your partial expansion as Sesa. When we will come to this understanding, you are the sustainer of the whole universe. My dear Supreme Personality Godhead, you are full of six opulences. And because I forgot your omnipotence, I have mistakenly disobeyed your order. And thus, I have become a great offender. But my dear Lord, how much offense we have made, by neglecting Krishna and Balram. Ribo. Great offense. So Yamuna is saying, but my dear Lord, please know that I am a surrendered soul unto you. You are very much affectionate to your devotees. Therefore, please excuse my impudence and mistakes, and nearby causeless mercy, may you now release me. So upon displaying this submissive attitude, Yamuna was forgiven. And when she came nearby, Lord Balram wanted to enjoy the pleasure of swimming within her water, along with the gopis. In the same way, an elephant enjoys himself along with his many sea elephants. After a long time, when Lord Balram had enjoyed to his full satisfaction, he came out of the water, and immediately a goddess of fortune offered him a nice blue garment and a valuable necklace made of gold. After taking bath in Yamuna, Lord Balram, dressed in a blue garments and decorated with golden ornaments, looked very attractive to everyone. Lord Balram's complexion is white, and when he was properly dressed, he looked exactly like a white elephant of King Indra in the heavenly planet. The river Yamuna still has many small branches due to being scratched by the plowshare of the Lord Balram. And all these branches of the river Yamuna are still glorifying the omnipotency of Lord Balram. Lord Balram and the gopis enjoy transcendental pastimes together every night for 2 months. And time passed away so quickly that all those nights appear to be only one night. In the presence of the Lord Balram, all the gopis and inhabitants of Vrindavan became as cheerful as they had been before in the presence of both brothers, Lord Krishna and Lord Balram. Thus ends the Bhaktivedanta purport of the second volume, 10th chapter of Krishna, Lord Balram visit Vrindavan. So we have 3 more minutes. We will embark on the chapter 11, Deliverance of the Pundraka and the King of Kashi. The story of King Pundraka is very interesting because there have always been many rascals and fools who have considered themselves to be God. Even in the presence of the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna, there was such a foolish person, and his name was Pundraka. And he wanted to declare himself to be God. while Lord Balaram was absent in Vrindavan, this King Pundraka, the king of the Karusha province, being foolish and puffed up, sent a messenger to Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna accepted as the Supreme Personality Godhead, and King Pundraka directly challenged Krishna through the messenger, who stated that Pundraka and not Krishna was Vasudeva. Prabhupada writes, in the present day, there are many foolish followers of such rascals. Similarly, in his day, many foolish men accept Pundrika as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And I think all of us must visit or hear the class given by His Holiness Tamal Krishna Maharaj in Fiji, where he smashed all the demigod worshippers. Wonderful video to watch if you are still not clear who is the Supreme Personality Godhead. That will really establish the position Krishna as a Supreme Personality Godhead. Please watch that wonderful video. Because he could not estimate his own position, Pundraka falsely thought himself to be Lord Vasudeva. Thus, the messenger declared to Krishna that out of his causeless mercy, King Pundraka, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, had descended on the earth just to deliver all distressed persons. So it's 6:55, we should stop on time. Thank you very much. We will continue tomorrow. And the devotees who has to go, so many has already left. So we will continue chanting for another extra hour. And I really want to thank those devotees who take austerity on a single day to wake up early in the morning, despite sleep is the very enjoyable thing in human form of life for the asuras. Haribol. So those devotees are very great that they wake up, take austerity, join from Houston. I would like to offer my humble obeisances at the desk of their faith from who joined from Houston, Fresno, New Hampshire, Aurora, Illinois, New York, New Jersey, Virginia, Boston, Boise, Atlanta, Phoenix, Tempe, Austin, College Station, San Jose, Portland, Dallas, Detroit, Chicago, Naperville, Philadelphia, Charlotte, Baltimore, Baton Rouge, Alachua, Orlando, Sanford, Jacksonville, Loganville, Georgia, Maine, Ottawa, Laguna Beach, Toronto, Pondicherry, Vanchakalpatarubhasya Kripa Sindhu Bhayavacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. So as normal, I will chant until 7:30 and I will continue chanting. But one of you should unmute your phone and start chanting. I will mute my phone at that moment. So let's again absorb in the holy name of Krishna, which is the essence of everything.